Brussels sprouts and broccoli, we have now found out, have a bit of an aphids issue, which is my first time dealing with it. But basically what I've read is to just kind of physically remove them. I think I've gotten rid of most of them, so you can't really see them. Oh, here's some. So they look like this, and you can physically just remove them or give them a really strong blast of water so they can't find their way back to the plant, which is what I've been doing. Everything and every leaf has gotten very thorough spray down this morning. So just part of the process, but learning as we go. Here's our Brussels sprouts. Here's our broccoli. Everything has had a thorough treatment this morning. Oh, some of these are gonna be chicken snacks. Something has gotten in there. Got some more tomatoes starting to blush. Got some splitting here, but that's totally fine. And this guy. Here is our harvest basket. A lot of tomatoes. Let's see if this one has also been eaten. I don't think so. So that's a really beautiful heirloom. See, there's like a little bit of a hole here, but we've occasionally been getting holes where it's like just more tomato skin. So I don't really know what that is. But we'll check it out. Pretty good size. I think I saw another one that may have been blushing over here. Let's see. I'm probably gonna end up picking all of these this weekend anyway. Okay. thought I saw another one, but maybe I didn't. I was giving all of these a hose down because we've got some aphids hanging out on our broccoli and our Brussels sprouts. So giving some of those leaves a good spray down. You can obviously see a couple of the plants got hit really hard, but some of them are doing really well. We've got some beets coming up, and I think some carrots as well. At first I thought these were weeds, because we do get some weeds that kind of look similar, but I'm pretty sure those are carrots. I really need to do some weeding here, so maybe I'll do that this weekend. But everything's doing okay, other than aphids. This is an extremely gnarly tomato. This one might just end up being a chicken snack. That's all right. Ooh. Look at that guy. That guy with the worm actively coming out of it. Hey ladies, wanna get this guy? I know you want me to cut it up, but at least get the worm out of there. Okay, that works. Meadow's always the first one. For whatever food we throw, she is ready. And Angie's her little bestie, so that worm's just about gone, I'd say. Oh, Prue's gonna come take a, nope, keep him moving. Hello everyone. I am about to do kind of an end of season harvest of our tomatoes that have just been producing, like it's November now and they have been producing so well still actively up until this point. But we are potentially going to get our first frost tonight, which doesn't seem like it based on my attire right now. Right now it is like 75, but it's supposed to be a low like 30 degrees or lower tomorrow. So gonna go ahead and harvest pretty much all the tomatoes that we have growing right now, and then we can decide what we want to do with them, if we want to let them kind of ripen inside or we want to make some stuff with some green tomatoes. Really, we'll think about what we want to do, but I'm gonna take this time and just go ahead and harvest everything. So I'll go ahead and get started. I've got my little basket. We'll see if everything can fit in here. If not, we'll have to go get reinforcements. Okay, I think I got all the blue boar's berries. I have some more room in here, so we'll see what we can get from these other tomato plants. Oh, chicken snack. All right, let's keep going. Some of these are so cute, and they would have developed into some good ones, but that's okay. Look at this. I just love heirloom tomatoes and the funky shapes that you get, like perfect sandwich tomato if it had gotten a little bigger and ripened. This one was actually starting to blush, but looks like we have some friends that joined us. So this one is gonna be a chicken snack. Let's see if we can break it open. Oh yeah. Kind of break that open, let them peck away at it. Let's see. There they are. This little guy has definitely seen better days. Also gonna be a chicken snack. They're eating good today. Ugh. With this being really my first big garden season, just learning about all of the different bugs, predators, like hornworms and all that. We had a lot on our tomatoes earlier this season. Let's try to see if I can break this tomato open too. There we go. But yeah, definitely some friends that joined us. We have filled our basket. I had a couple little peppers that were still hanging on that I went ahead and picked as well. But this is basically all of the remaining tomatoes that I could grab. I feel like this season I've learned a ton just about planting in general, about common pests or issues that you might experience, how I want to really like format and place everything this next time around. But I feel like for it being our first time, we had a very successful season, so I'm pretty proud of us, not gonna lie. We've still got to be checking out the marigolds, so still hanging on to that too. But thank you so much. I'm so excited about my harvest. You can also see that obviously this looks insane, but the basil is going absolutely crazy. Obviously it's going to flower, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and pick some of these sprigs and propagate to see if we can get an indoor basil plant going and maybe even give some as gifts. So I'm gonna take some of these that aren't flowering and haven't bolted yet and see if we can take a couple inside, try and propagate them. What basil we wanna try and propagate? So I'm gonna try and just take a few good looking kind of side shoots and see if we can propagate any of those. So I don't think this basil is going to survive any sort of frostiness either. So I've got some basil that I'm gonna try and propagate, and we'll see how it goes. Here is a final look at our massive harvest basket. All of the tiny ones are on the bottom, but here we go. End of season harvest. Fall garden update. We've got our Brussels sprouts, broccoli, some beets that I'm excited to harvest soon, and some carrots coming up too, so super excited about that. Get down. Thank you. Also, an update on the cat saga. This is Mama Cat. She has successfully been fixed and won't be having any more babies. We also successfully caught all of the kittens, got them fixed and vaccinated, and they all have been adopted. So they're all in their forever homes. And I think she's drinking out of a plant pot. So that's perfect. The fall colors are finally hitting our area, and the pond is looking very beautiful. Let y'all have a view of how it goes when I'm rounding these chickens up. Let's get Joan and Miss Peggy over here first. Yeah, Joan knows. Sometimes she likes to be the most difficult. Come on. Other side, other side, other side. Other side. Yeah, go around. Come on, Meadow. Come on, girl. Lead the way. Lead the way. Yeah, come on. These two besties, they'll hopefully lead us. Oh, that's done. Good job. Good job. Okay. How about the rest of us? How about the rest of us? Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. You got it. It's okay. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Good job. Joni, honey, you were going to be so good. Are you confused? Come on. Cross the threshold. Yeah, okay. These three. Come on. Come on, Prue. Hop down, yeah. All right, you three. Come on. Good job. Peggy wants to be a troublemaker today. Come on. Yeah. Peggy's exile has ended. She's been on antibiotics for almost 2 weeks at this point. Her symptoms have really subsided. I'm sure there's going to be some refiguring out of the pecking order that needs to happen. But she's back with her sisters and her brother.